Getting all around my room, my world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the World of Juice channel, and welcome back to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers franchise here on Madden 25. We had our debut with the team on the field in the last episode. We played the first two games of the season, made it a doubleheader. We won the first, or we lost the first game, unfortunately, but that was, to be fair, that was my first full game of Madden 25 ever. And so I was just trying to get used to everything. So we did unfortunately lose that to the Washington Commanders, which was a very winnable game, and I probably should have won it, and I just lost it. But then we go on the road in week number 2 to Detroit and beat the Lions, which I personally couldn't believe. So we sit at 1-1 currently on the year. We have a very interesting game today against the Denver Broncos, who are winless so far on the season through 2 games, but that's not even the most important part. The most important part, the most interesting part, is the fact that we have not one, but 2 breakout challenges upon us. We have a linebacker breakout, and we have a running back breakout. I'm assuming the linebacker breakout is KJ Britt, because he had the interception in the end zone in the Lions game? I think it was in the Lions game. And then, obviously, the running back is for our running back, Mr. Rachaad White. So that is going to be very interesting to see what happens. I hope that we can get these challenges done. I don't know if they've changed the way that breakouts work. I have seen, doing some simulation on other videos and stuff, I have seen that breakouts tend to work differently, but I don't know if they work differently like on the field or if it's the same in that capacity. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But today's episode is going to be with the Broncos against them. We could pivot this into a doubleheader again, depending on how quick this first game goes. Kind of similar to how we went against the Commanders. So we'll have to wait and find out. Hit that like button if you go and enjoy. Subscribe to the channel. Join the Juice Club. And let's get this episode underway. So here we are. It is week number 3. We are at home against the Denver Broncos. We know this. We do have a message. That's the message that we read at the end of last episode with the Broncos and saying that PS2 is dangerous, basically, is what that says. So let's stay away from him. I agree. But we've got these 2 right here. Linebacker breakout, running back breakout. Plus, we've got regional focus scouting that we could take a look at. And we've got player negotiations, re-signing, restructuring contracts. All that's possible in today's episode. It's a jam-packed one. It is a jam-packed episode. But let's not waste any more time. Let's find out what these breakouts entail. So we'll start with the linebacker one. What do we got? What kind of breakouts? Ooh, we're in the coach's office. Okay, we're in my office. There's a jersey hanging up back there. I can't see. It's number 4, but I can't see what it is. Way to step up and play well in the last game. You looked good. I said that too. I think that's KJ Britt. It is KJ Britt. My camera might be covering it, or you might be able to see it to the left. It says KJ Britt. And become one of the best linebackers in the league. Well, I don't know about that, KJ. I mean, I like your enthusiasm. I like your drive, but I don't know if you're going to be able to be best linebacker in the league. Get KJ Britt 2+ tackles for loss or 1 interception forced fumble to upgrade his dev trait. I think right now he's normal, so that would be up to star development. That's going to be a little tricky. I don't know if he can get tackles for loss since he's a middle linebacker. He might be able, if he blitzes, I guess. The interception might be the best option for him. I don't know. We'll have to see how it plays out against the Broncos. And then we've got the running back scenario where we are assuming in our office as well. Oh, I guess we are kind of. Hey, coach, was watching film and Rachaad White was stellar. I was planning to use him in multiple, in a multitude, I can read, in a multitude of ways this week. How's that sound? 150 rushing receiving yards or choose a new goal. I like that they give you options to choose, and I think I've done this before, and you have to make your own if you choose this one. So I'm just going to take 150 yards. That's fairly easy in a sense. I'll make sure he's locked in this week, pushing to be better than last game. So he has to get a combined 150 rushing receiving yards to increase his dev trait. As long as it's combined, that is a little bit easier than just doing 150 straight yards on the ground. That would be a little bit tough. But as you guys know, this is what the roster is comprised of as we head into week number 3. I did make some signings in free agency as we had some kind of big injuries. So we do have Irv Smith Jr. as our new tight end until Cade Otton does return from whenever he's back from injury. We've got Tyquan Thornton as a wide receiver until Chris Godwin comes back, but we did move up Jalen McMillan to the number 3 spot, and I think he's playing in the slot as well, if I remember correctly. Yes, so Jalen McMillan should have some more impact in the next game, because I really liked how he played against the Lions, so hopefully he can do that. And we do have now a new center in Hainsey. I think it's Ryan Hainsey? Robert Hainsey, okay. It's Robert Hainsey. He's now starting at center until Graham Barton, the rookie, comes back from his injury. So we are pretty beat up through the first 2 weeks of the season. Hopefully it doesn't hurt us too much, but I guess we'll find out. There's the man KJ Britt, the man in charge of his own destiny today. I did sign J.C. Jackson as well. We've got Jordan Whitehead starting over Tyreek Smith until he gets a little bit higher overall. We could even trade Jordan Whitehead and just start him right away. I don't know. But we'll see how this goes. I hope it goes well. I really, really do hope it goes well against the Denver Broncos. But who knows? It's all up in the air. We do have $113 million to work with, and we need to re-sign Tristan Wirfs, which I already said at the beginning of the very first episode that we were going to re-sign Tristan Wirfs because he's the best. There's no way on any universe and any multiverse that Tristan Wirfs leads the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We will re-sign him to a lifetime contract if I have to. Chris Godwin, on the other hand, I've already talked about possibly putting on the trade block, so we'll see what happens with him. Plus, he's injured right now. Bryce Hall is interesting. Levante David is very interesting because he's 34 years old, but he's still 90 overall with X Factor, so who knows? Greg Gaines is intriguing. Tryon Shoyinka, and then I think the rest of these guys are the free agents that I signed. Maybe not all of them. KJ Britt is here. I guess we'll have to wait on the KJ Britt one until we find out if he actually gets star development or not. That'll definitely impact my decision on whether to re-sign him or not. But we've got $113 million. It's not like we are hurting for cash, hurting for cap space. So we should be fairly in control of what we want to do. Regional focus scouting. I don't think we need to do anything too crazy. I do have my national scout focusing on interior offensive linemen, defensive ends. I think I did that at the very first episode, so go back and watch that if you care. But we've got cornerback and wide receiver for the West, and cornerback and wide receiver is a strength in the Western side of things. So I think we're going to put it on corner over here. So that'll be the focus for the Western side. The Central, we have middle linebacker and outside linebacker, and that's not any strengths, but I am going to do outside linebacker for this one. So we'll do that. The Northeast has safety and quarterback, and safety happens to be, or free safety at least, happens to be a strength. So we will put safety at that. And then you've got the Southeast, which we also have safety and tight end, but that's not either one of the strengths of the class. So I guess we do tight end for this one. And those will be our regional scouts. Hopefully that works. I really hope it does. And then obviously when we get to week number 8, we can do our national focus and get everything exactly how we want it. So without further ado, it's time to jump in and play against the Denver Broncos. We are at home, so we don't have to worry about the mile-high air or anything like that. And I think we might rock a different uniform for the first game of the episode, or at least this game. I don't know. We still haven't decided yet if we're going to do a doubleheader today. It just depends on how quickly we get through this one. I think I might go the 2019, the Jameis Winstons. I might go the Jameis Winstons for the first game of the episode. And Denver, I think the Denver Bronco uniforms are starting to grow on me. I need to see how they look actually in real life first before I compile my opinion. I do like the white helmet, though. I do like the white helmet. What about if I go white helmet on the white uniforms? That could be pretty nice. Oh, can I not pick the white helmet? Oh, here it is. I like the white helmet. I might just go all... Can I just go all white with the Broncos? Yes, I like that. That's a nice little clean combination. Okay, I think I'm going to go with that for them. But like I said, I probably need to see the Denver Bronco uniforms on the field in real life before I figure out my actual opinion on how they look. Same thing with the Texans. In the game, the Texans uniforms don't look that good, but I need to see how they look on the field, on CJ Stroud, on Stephon Diggs, all those guys in real life before I make an opinion. I do like the way the Jets uniforms look now. I I was big mad basically when they went from the white helmets to the green helmets. I didn't like that decision, but now that they've added like the extra designs on the jerseys with the white accents, and then they went with the jet script on the helmet, I do like that a little bit better. So they look nicer. So that's my opinion on uniforms, if you were ever curious. So let's get into this. Denver versus Tampa Bay. They're winless. We have 1 win. Let's go make sure that they stay winless and we get 2 wins.
It's week 3 of the National Football League, and our focus is on Rachaad White. He's the NFL's ultimate red zone back and your leader in rushing touchdowns. It's the Bucs and the Broncos next on Madden NFL 25.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, the new kickoff rules, as you would expect. And here is Palmer back to return. There's a little bit of opening, but I didn't go the right way, so the opening was not there. And here comes Baker Mayfield. Had a little bit of a rough first game of the season, but a bounce back in week 2 against the Detroit Lions. 2 interceptions, 3 interceptions, 2 touchdowns. Don't look at that. That's just normal World of Juice football content. If you're surprised that there are more interceptions than touchdowns with a quarterback, then you have never watched the World of Juice football channel. Let's just be real about that. And that's a good start for Rachaad White, who is on a major heater today. He needs to get 150 plus combined rushing and receiving yards if he wants to have any hope of going up a development trait, which I would love to have a running back get a higher development trait. He broke the first tackle, but he got brought down immediately after breaking that tackle, so that didn't go our way. I just hope that we don't keep suffering crazy injuries, because the injury bug has been biting very annoyingly so far to start this season, and Sterling Shepard takes that for a nice gain to get that first down conversion. Love to see that. It's going to be very interesting to see how this Denver defense does, because remember, we don't want to throw too often, at least, into the vicinity of Patrick Surtain. Great movement by Rachaad White. Good vision on the ground to bob and weave around the blocking. Good vision from him. But we definitely do not want to target Patrick Surtain, because that's only going to end in me crying, basically, is how that's going to go, because he's going to pick me off. So we need to target their bums, which they have a lot of. Just not him. We need to target those guys. And I'm also curious to see how Irv Smith is going to do. I don't think he's going to do too great, although he is wide open there. I just rolled to the wrong side. And that's a fumble. Yep, that's 100% on me. And I hate the fact that it is on me. Tristan Wirfs is tracking this man down. Yep, that's on me. That's 100% on me. That's not on Baker. That's not Baker's fault he fumbled there. I'm not mad at Baker for fumbling. I'm mad at myself, because Irv Smith was absolutely 100% wide open by like 6 yards, and I rolled to the other side. So I could never have made that throw. So that's 100% on me, and now the Denver Broncos are probably going to score a touchdown, and I'm going to be sad. I'm going to be a sad boy. Oh, why am I just the dumbest person to ever step foot onto a video game field? I don't know. Interception. Oh my God. Oh, it's a touchdown. He won't go down. I hit him with the hit stick. It was good timing, they said, or ideal timing, and he still didn't go down. I don't know. Boom tech is a wild thing. I don't know how I didn't pick that off, though. If we're being totally honest, I thought that I easily had the angle to intercept that, but apparently I did not. Apparently they just said, nah, you're not going to pick that off. We want Denver to score. And that's what happened. So Denver scores, and we're already down 7-0 in the first quarter. That's exactly how I drew it up. Of course I wanted to be down 7-0. What do you think this is? A channel with good gameplay? What are you talking about? I want the adversity. I want people doubting me It makes my adrenaline run wild, like Hulkamania in the 80s, fueled off of cocaine and bad dreams. Rachaad White getting a huge receiving catch there. That'll get him some extra yards. Remember, it's combined yards, so that helps his rushing and receiving. But we need to go on the offensive. Rachaad White. Oh, I almost bounced off and got more yards, but he wrapped me up there. Well, not really wrapped me up. He just, like, forced me to the ground. Speared me. That's okay. We're going to roll out to this right side a little bit. Oh, he's wide open. He's not wide open. I could have sworn that he was wide open, and then I noticed that the Denver Bronco corner was right there, and I made a mistake. It looked to me, when I first threw it, that there was nobody extra over on that side. But there was. I didn't see him. That's underneath Sterling Shepard. Get that first down, Sterling. He was denied. That's a great tackle. Is that Alex Singleton? That's a great tackle. We can't punt this football. Are you freaking kidding me? From this spot in the field, you think we're going to punt the football? Are you insane? Are you loco? Are you cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs? Rachaad White gets the first down and we keep possession. Good job, Rachaad. Sugar Rachaad. And now we go back to the exact same play and hope that it works. If it worked one time, why wouldn't it work a second time? It does! Sterling Shepard up the field. Sterling Shepard's becoming like my go-to guy just because he's always the one that's underneath, like right above the defensive line, and he's always open. He's quickly becoming my favorite target when it should really be Mike Evans, or, to be fair, Jalen McMillan. And here is Mike Evans. Speak of the devil, he takes it all the way up to the 5, gets us the end of the first quarter, but we are driving with authority. We are trying to make some magic happen. We're going to give this to Rachaad White, and we're going to hope that he pounds into the end zone. Rachaad White cuts outside. Oh, I screwed up. I should have just went all in Wembley. I should have just gone down the middle and got it. That's what I should have done. But I cut it outside. I tried to get cute, tried to get fancy. Didn't really work. But this time it will. And Rachaad White, touchdown, Tampa Bay. And we have tied this game. I really wish that we didn't fumble the football that first drive so that they didn't have a touchdown. And I thought I could have sworn I changed the kicking meter. Maybe I have to do it. Oh, I think I did it in that last game, but I did it in the game and not in the thing. Oh, I can't kick. I can't change it right now. I have to wait till after. I'll change it in the whatchamacallit, in the actual menu. But we do drill this one. So it's 7-7. And now we need the defense to actually play good because that first drive did not go very well at all. So let's quickly change the settings here to make it the multimeter. And I am playing on all Madden, if you're curious. You can see that right there. All right, this is much better. This is much better. So there we go. Decent kick. Not a great kick, but we don't have a great kicker, to be honest. Get some boom tech in there. All right, nothing doing there. We need KJ Britt to absolutely play better. He didn't really get involved too much in that last drive because they didn't really target him or do anything. But if they start to play a normal offense, maybe we can do something. Pick that off. It's Levante David. I really wish that was KJ Britt, but it's Levante David, the X Factor veteran, who is in a contract year. And Bo Nix, the rookie, throws it into double coverage for some strange reason. Maybe he didn't know it was double coverage because Levante was kind of just floating. But Levante just, look at that. He drops back. He knows where he's going. And that wasn't even open in the first place. Whoever's number 0, is that Tryon Shawinka? Who is that? I can't see it. Oh, it's Diaby. Yaya Diaby. Diaby was covering the receiver, the targeted receiver, with inside leverage. So I don't know why Bo Nix would even throw that in the first place, let alone not seeing that Levante David there. That's understandable. But, I mean, that was never open to begin with, even if David wasn't there. Diaby probably picks it off if David doesn't. So, weird decision by Bo Nix to throw that football into that coverage. But it works out for us because it's a turnover, and that guy just immediately was in the backfield. That's what happens when you don't have your starting center in the game. When you have a 60-something overall center playing for you. That's the stuff that happens. Unfortunate. Although that probably would have happened against interception. It probably would have happened against Grant Barton too. You know what happened there? Jalen McMillan got bumped. And it stopped his momentum. That's what happened there. We're going to the instant replay. I know it's early. We're still going to the instant replay. you see, there's a lot of congestion right here, a lot of traffic in the middle of the field, and Jalen is bumped, I think multiple times even. See, he's bumped by his own guy, or by Irv Smith, slows him down. He's supposed to get through, and that allows for Abrams' drain. Look how much space he catches up here just by having Jalen McMillan slow down. And I had already thrown it by the time I noticed see, I'm already in the throwing animation by the time I noticed he was going to get bumped. So it was always going to be an interception. That's the content you get. You love to see it, don't you? You love to see interceptions. You love to see me cry. It's what happens. I'm okay with interception again. That's a user pick. Easy reads. Tyreek Smith, the rookie. Take it to the house. House call. Bengal YouTube. One fish, two fish. Red fish, blue fish. Tyreek Smith, the rookie with the worst hairline in the league. Put a cap on or something, big dog. That's just brutal. But it worked to perfection. Interception, and Bo Nix now has 2 interceptions thrown today, and one of them resulting in 7 points. The defense is defensing. And yes, I said defensing and not defending, because I know how to speak English. The gooder way. We kick this off, and boom tech? Boom tech? Ideal timing, breaks off it. That's how boom tech works. Okay, I see how boom tech works. All right, Bo Nix, you want to throw me a 3rd interception? I would love it. I think the last 2 passes that Bo Nix has thrown have been interceptions. I'd love a 3-peat. I'd love a 3-peat of picks, Bo Nix. Oh, never mind. I'll take a sack by Joe Tryon Shoyinka. 2 interceptions and a sack. It has not been a good quarter for Bo Nix, the rookie. It's looking like his Auburn days, not his Oregon days. Can we get another sack? 2nd and 17. I need Vita Vea to step up. Vita Vea has been a non-factor so far. He's getting pushed to the ground. That makes sense. What a throw. 1st down, Denver. That was a beautiful throw. He threw that only where the receiver could catch it at the very edge of the sideline. He was either going to catch it in bounds or it was going to be incomplete. There was only 2 ways that could go. Vita Vea, good throw! How did that get caught? I thought Vita Vea was going to get in there. Bo Nix threw it before. Oh, that's wide open. It's going to be caught. Broken on the boom tech. Jackson, JC, diving miss. Touchdown, Denver. I suck. It's Josh Reynolds, the journeyman receiver. Wow. The fact that that was a wide open throw across the middle is annoying. The fact that I didn't bring him down initially is annoying. And the fact that I missed with J.C. Jackson is even more annoying. And just like that, Denver has tied it at 14. If I didn't make those 2 mistakes, if I didn't fumble the football at the very first drive, and if I didn't throw that pick the drive a couple drives later, we probably would be dominating this game. But that's not how World of Juice content goes, is it? I always got to make it a little bit more difficult for myself. Even though I'm the worst player ever, I got to make it a little bit more difficult myself. Is that going to be an offside, or is it a false start, or what is it? It is an offside. I think that's a glitch. And it's Patrick Surtain who gets the offside call. I think that is a glitch. If you like go quickly to the line, sometimes the defender, the AI defender, will get stuck and not line up correctly, and then you can get an easy penalty. It's happened multiple different times in the first couple of games of the season. So I think that is a little bit of a glitch. I like it because it works in my favor. That's an interception. Yep. I pressed the wrong button. I wanted to press triangle, which probably wouldn't have been open either. But I pressed square because I was panicking, and I just pressed a button. And I threw another pick. That's what, my 3rd pick of the day? Something like that? Yay! I'm having a good time. I'm just really, really bad. Jamel Dean, out of bounds. Good job. Oh, man. Why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me? I wish it was happening to somebody else. Oh, throw the football to me. Don't throw it to your... Why are they throwing it to the guys in white? Throw it to the guys in red. That's the real teammates. Do they not know how to play football? You throw it to the team that's on the other side of the field. You don't throw it to the team that's wearing the same jersey as you. They never played football before. Touchdown, Denver. He's doing crazy legs? Oh, I got to get out of here. I got to get out of here. A white man doing the crazy legs in Tampa Bay is the craziest sentence I've ever said in my life. Oh, Denver leads by a touchdown because I've given them 21 points, basically. With all the stuff that I've done in this game on the first half, I've given them 21 points. It should be like 32-0, 35-0, something like that. Bucky Irving's got a lot of room. Oh my God, Bucky, taking it up to the 42? Respect. That's a big dog Bucky. Love to see that. Does Rachaad White get open down the field? It's all dependent on if that safety follows. But to kind of counteract that, maybe we send a post up the middle with Sterling Shepard, and then maybe the safety doesn't follow, and the safety didn't follow, but I didn't have time to find him, so. Jalen McMillan, big catch. That might have been open if I had more time. Under 50 seconds to go. I need to find somebody. I think I've got that open. It's going to be intercepted. I need to put a high point on that. I need to put a high point on that. Stupid, 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 stupid. Ah, that looks so open. And it was so open. But the ball just didn't get high enough because I didn't put a high point on it. Man, this is an all-timer game for me. And we're only in the first half. We still got a whole half to go. This is an all-timer game. I'm making mistake after mistake after mistake. I gotta know better. I gotta put a high point on it. It's just not natural for me to put the high point on. I haven't made it a natural reaction for my hands because I don't normally do it. If I just do it more often, then it'll feel more natural and I'll just do it out of instinct instead of not doing it, and I'll end up having better outcomes. But I just haven't done it enough, and he's just, oh my God, he's breaking every tackle in existence. He's Hercules. I just need to practice throwing high points so that it becomes more natural to me. Because right now it's foreign, and I'm not ready for it. And it cost me a pretty good play there, too. Oh, JC. The boom tech didn't work, but it did, technically. The boom tech did not work, but it did. I'm bringing a blitz. I'm getting all up in Bo Nix's grill. It's going to be Javonte Williams. He's going to get a touchdown. It's a 2-touchdown lead for the Denver Broncos. I was really hoping we'd hold to a field goal, but 2 touchdowns is good. That's a good deficit to be behind. I wouldn't want it to be down by 10. Well, that's too easy. Why would I want to be down by 10 points? I'd rather be down by 14 points so that it makes it harder for me because I already suck, so I need all the adversity. 14 seconds. Can some magic happen? We're not returning this. Can some magic happen? We started the 30-yard line. Is there any possible way? Baker, it's not really your fault. Don't get your head down. It's not really your fault. It's more me making horrible decisions. Oh my God, they took away everything. They took away my whole entire existence. I wasted so much time there. They played that so well. They covered that so well. That's actually kind of crazy how well they covered that. Can I take this safety away? If I send Irv Smith on a post, does that safety get fooled? Oh, interception. My God. I'm making the Denver defense look like the prime Legion of Boom out here. This is out of control. This is out of control. Oh, man. All right, well, we get the ball. How many interceptions is that? Is that 5 interceptions? I don't know. Oh, we don't get the ball. Never mind. I could have sworn we got the ball. But we got it at the start of the game, obviously, because I fumbled it. So, duh. All right, the only way we win this is if Bo Nix makes more mistakes, because apparently we've established I can't play good offense. So, we need Bo Nix to make more mistakes for us to win this game. And if he doesn't, then we need to forget about the game. We need to abandon the game and just go strictly for Rachaad White. Focus strictly on him. And I probably should be focusing strictly on KJ Britt as well. Trying to get that interception or trying to get a couple tackles for loss. Oh, KJ. Nope, that's incomplete pass. I could have. Or I would have thought he would have caught that, but I guess it just went through his hands. Not sure. I just really need somebody to throw a pick to KJ Britt. If he would have just been the guy covering on the interception Levante David had, it would have been so much easier. And Vita Vea is injured. Please do not have my star players keep getting injured. I already lost Chris Godwin. I already lost Kate Auden. I already lost my starting center. I can't afford my best defensive tackle, or my best defensive lineman, really. Do not injure another player, please. I can't handle it. All right, Baker's coming out here. But you know what? Okay, thank God. It's just shoulder strain. Baker's a gunslinger. He doesn't get shaken by throwing interceptions. He just continues to throw the rock, and at some point, good things will happen. That's going to be a loss of one on the play because I tried to scramble out, and they covered it very well. This is going to be a good drive to test whether I have the integrity to throw these interceptions and still play good. Jalen McMillan stays in bounds. Good throw by Baker. Good throw by Baker. We really need to go. We don't have a lot of time. I know we're in the second half, and we're only in the third quarter, but we really don't have a lot of time left in this game, if you think about it. Oh, Rachaad White, good change of direction, turning up the field. He's pretty far from 150 yards total, but I think there's a chance he can get it. He needs to have either a big-time breakout run, or he needs to have a big-time breakout catch. Something needs to happen for Rachaad to get him this 150 yards. Hand the ball off to Rachaad. He's got good blocking, and Rachaad White gets the first down. That's a good little carry. He's got 55 yards on the ground. I don't know how many he has through the air. Probably not too many, maybe like 25, 30, something like that. So he's very far away. But there's a chance. There's a slight chance as Mike Evans gets open. Good job, Mike. I'm going to go same exact play. And Mike Evans going to get open again. This time it's a touchdown. Mike Evans, touchdown, Tampa Bay. And we're back down by a singular touchdown. You see? It's easier when I actually play like I'm supposed to play and don't play stupid. I can do things that win football games. But now the defensive team, they need to do just like what they did in the previous drive and force a 3-and-out or just force a punt in general. It doesn't really have to be a 3-and-out. I'd prefer a 3-and-out, but it doesn't have to be one. Boom tech. Boom tech. Oh, it wasn't necessarily boom tech, but he falls down. All right, defense. Vita Vea's back out there. Let's do this. Let's do the dang thing. Let's get interception, fumble, whatever it may be. That's going to be unbelievable run for Javonte Williams. Injury on the offensive line for Denver. All right, I'll take that. Weakens their offensive line. It's a handoff. Again, it looked like it was going to be play action. Just a delayed handoff, I guess. Annoying. Do I need to bring a blitz? Are they going to be running a lot more now? Trying to ice this game. I know it's only the third quarter, but maybe ice the game. KJ Britt was in on the tackle, but I don't think it was a tackle for loss. I think they got a yard or two. I'm going to bring blitzes. I'm going to pinch the linebackers. I'm going to use her KJ Britt. It's not going to work, but Levante David was in there, and I think we got him. He actually got a yard out of that, but we did stop him. We forced the turnover and the punt for the Denver Broncos. So the defense stops them on back-to-back drives. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. And we start from the 6. Not ideal, but that just gives Rachaad White more chances to get more yards. Baker, it's been a heck of a game, Baker, as he's getting destroyed. It's been quite the game there, Baker. But I believe in you. None of these interceptions have really been your fault. They've all been on me, probably. Rachaad White, nice little carry. Get us a couple yards. I'll take it. Man, we really need him to get that 150 yards. We might have to do, when we start the fourth quarter, we might have to do some quick math. See where he's at. Because he's doing pretty good. He just needs to keep on keeping on. Final play of the quarter. Oh, somehow I didn't lose a yard on that. I don't know how I didn't. Okay, so it's the fourth quarter. We've got 1 quarter remaining, 6 minutes in the football game. Let's take a quick break to take a look at Rachaad White's total stats. So if we go to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, we go to rushing. He's got 70 yards on the ground plus 26. So he's got 96 yards in total. He needs 150. He needs 150. So he's not as far as I would have thought he is. A 2nd down and 10 run I don't really like. I'm going to change this to a white cross. He's not as far as I thought he would be. Irv Smith, great catch and run. Decent block from Mike Evans. Gets us the 1st down. And Rachaad White, lower back strain. Get back in here, big dog. You are on the precipice of getting a dev trade upgrade. You cannot be out with a back strain. You can rest when you're dead. Get back in this football game and keep running the football. Keep running that rock. I'm going to use you until you fall to the ground and you can't ever walk again. I'm going to make sure you can't pick up your children. But if it works out for me, then that's really all that matters, isn't it? I'm going out of the backfield. It is Rachaad White. And I didn't get any yards out of that? Really? I could have sworn I got at least a yard. I could have sworn I got at least a yard. Whatever. 3rd and 6. Go underneath at Sterling Shepard. He gets the 1st down. I probably need to be going a little bit faster, don't I? Although maybe not, because then that would allow Denver to have a lot of time on the clock to answer. And all they would need, if we score a touchdown, all they would need to win is a field goal. And I don't really want to lose on a field goal. Rachaad White, this is the type of run we needed. I probably could have had even more yards if I didn't get shut down initially when I got bumped. I ran in my own offense. And Rachaad White, another broken tackle. Rachaad White, 105 yards, plus the 26 or something he's got on the ground. We're getting close. We are getting close. This has to all go through Rachaad White. And it will. Rachaad, break the tackle. No. He's got 2 yards remaining. Injury by the Denver Broncos. Oh, my God. We are very close to getting the touchdown with Rachaad White. Or getting the yards with Rachaad White. Oh, I made a mistake. I lost yards. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. I thought he was going to have a little bit more room to work with. I shouldn't have done that. That was a complete mistake. Complete mistake. Look how far I lost. And I lost Rachaad yards that I shouldn't. That was unnecessary yards lost. I'm going to step up with Baker Mayfield here. Get some yards back. I might have gotten a yard or maybe 2 yards back. I don't know. 2-minute warning, though. I've taken a lot of time off this clock. Kind of unintentionally, really. Oh, I don't like this one bit. I don't like this one bit. 3rd and goal. No more chances for a 1st down. But Jalen McMillan doesn't need a 1st down. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Jalen McMillan. I'm liking this dude. I'm really liking this dude. Who knew that we quite possibly could have had the replacement for Mike Evans already waiting as we tie the game with under 2 minutes to go. But we didn't get Rachaad White all the yards he needs. He's still down in this game. He's got 117 on the ground. And he's still got... Oh, he's got 22 because I lost him some yards. Oh, he just needs another... We need one more drive. If we can get one more drive, we can get there. We need to force Tampa... Or we need to force Denver to give this ball back to us. Fairly quickly, ideally. If we can get this ball back in our hands, then we can easily get that yardage for Rachaad White. Because the run game has really been there all day. The run game has been there. I mean, he's got 117 yards for a reason. He's very close. Bo Nix is running, and Bo Nix has got a lot of room. The boom tech does not allow me to hit him because he slides. Oh, that's not a good start. Wide open, caught, middle of the field, tight end, Troutman. I don't like it here. I hate it here. Denver's rolling on 2 plays. Bo Nix is starting to gunsling a little bit. They hand it off to Javonte. Breaks off the 1st tackle. I might have to start using timeouts here. Because they might just be setting up for a field goal to win it at the buzzer. Vita Vea in the backfield. Nobody's in the backfield. Now we are. Okay. 3rd and 5. I'm going to use another timeout. 3rd and 5. Use another timeout. If we can stop them here, I'm assuming they're just going to run it to get into field goal range or to set up a field goal. KJ Britt, good tackle, KJ. shut that down, and they will kick the field goal to try to take the lead with a minute to go. Oh, KJ, if I didn't make that tag with KJ Britt, it's a touchdown, probably. The field goal is up, and it is good. We have a minute and no timeouts to try to win this game or tie it, I guess. I'd prefer to win it. But that gives us a chance. The only problem is we don't have any timeouts and we're under a minute. So running the football with Rachaad White's probably not the ideal thing to do. But luckily it's both receiving and rushing. So if we can get him out of the backfield with some catches, that might be the ideal situation. But I can't just force feed him the football, although I probably need to. There it is. And he broke the tackle. Rachaad White staying up on this field. Go. Go, 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 go. 37 seconds. Got to roll. Got to fire. Got to catch it. Jalen McMillan. We're going to spike. We're going to spike. We're going to spike. Spike, 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 spike. 19 seconds. 19 seconds. I don't think that catch was good enough to get Rachaad White the yards he needed to get. I need to send Mike Evans or Rachaad White on an out, but he's not going the way that I want him to go. So I need him to do, let's do custom stem. How do I do that? I don't know how to do that. Whatever, I'm going to snap it. I'm still learning. Don't make me, oh, I took a sack. I was all confused. Final snap. We're going to lose the football game. I was all confused. I didn't know what to do, and that dude just came in guns a-blazing. I was trying to figure out how to get him the football and fix his route. I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm still new to that. I'm not really the best at trying to fix my routes and stuff. So I'm still trying to figure all that out. Into the end zone. Hey, game can't end on a flag, a defensive penalty. Pass interference, the bailout of the century. It's 1st and goal from the 1 because in NFL football, it is a spot foul. It's 1st and goal from the 1. Do we kick the field goal to take it to overtime? I don't think we can. We got bailed out. It's got to be a touchdown. It's got to be. It's got to be. It's got to be. Baker, do it! No! I should have threw it. 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 Stupid, 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 stupid. We lose the game to the Denver Broncos. Oh, I lost the game. 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 We get the bailout of the century with the pass interference in the end zone, and I run it with Baker because I think he can get it. I should have threw it to McMillan. I think McMillan had a shot to get open there. I should have threw it to McMillan. He might have had it. And I don't think we got either of the breakouts. I think we failed both of them. We certainly failed the KJ Britt one. Certainly failed that one. He didn't do anything. We had some success in some areas. He plays his part. Did he get it? There's no way he got it. He got 2,500 XP, but he didn't get an XP upgrade or a dev trade upgrade. And we got very close to Rachaad White, but he's not going to get it either, unfortunately. Oh, well done this week. That was a solid game. It was a solid game. I know you wanted to do more, Rachaad. I know. I wanted to get you that upgrade. Trust me. I tried my best. Oh, I lost it. I should have given it to Jalen McMillan. I should have. We got a DB breakout this time. Is it going to be for Tyreek Smith, who got the pick 6? That's what I can only. That's the only thing I can think of. We also have a press conference, probably because we started 1 and 2. But so did the Eagles. That's kind of wild. Oh, how did I lose that? How did I lose that? We had the bailout of the century. We had the pass interference. Game can't end on defensive penalty. It's a spot foul of all things, which takes us to the 1-yard line, and I choose to scramble with Baker. Well, really, my initial thought was I'm going to roll out to the left, and I'm going to try to find some open space for a guy like Jalen McMillan to get the touchdown. And I kept rolling, and he never really got open, and the space was opening up for Baker. I thought, oh, I'm going to just take this. I think Baker's fast enough. And I got closer, and as I got closer to the line, I thought, I'm not going to make this. But it was already too late to throw it to McMillan, and so I got stopped. Oh. Oh, heartbreak. Heartbreak in Tampa Bay as we lose Game number 2. 4 touchdowns, 7 picks for Baker through 3 games is pretty brutal. But that's a typical World of Juice stat line, I would say. And we're only 3 games in. That makes sense. Next episode, we will take on the Philadelphia Eagles. It's not going to be a doubleheader today. Maybe next episode is a doubleheader with the Eagles and the Falcons. Couple bird teams. I don't know. But I'm just kind of... I don't want to do a doubleheader after I'm so depressed. I can't recover after that. I need some time to regroup after losing that game the way that I did. So we're going to end the episode here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave it a like. Subscribe to the channel. Join the Juice Club. Oh, we had it. We had it. I choked it away. It is what it is. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for stopping by. Peace.